When Proetus mentioned that he needed a favor and that it involved Hera, you might have guessed that you would find yourself here in Heraeum to rebuild the goddess's city and to dedicate a sanctuary to her. At least Heraeum has plentiful supplies of marble and some wood available to use for constructing the edifice. But as always in Greece, nothing can ever be entirely good. The deadly Medusa has taken up residence here and threatens to cause problems. Luckily, Perseus, the famous hero, has agreed to take care of the snake-haired monster, provided that you build him a fine lodge, outfitted with his favorite things.
Okay. So we've got some wolves over here, some boars, deer. I can't grow anything, so I will need to raise cattle. It's a nice meadow patch up here. And we've got some bronze over here. We're gonna have to do something about these wolves because they're guarding the marble. Here's my wood, I guess. And here is my only access to the sea. So this looks like a good place, I guess. And then I can just build the temples separately. But if I'm going to build my food up here, it's going to be a very long haul. But if I build a bridge, we should be able to hunt quite a bit. So maybe I'll move it somewhere near the middle. Get it close. Okay, this should be enough. I've got the food guys set up here. Let's go ahead and put a few cows down. I guess we're out. That's okay. So, they'll come down, hunt these boar. Looks like they are dying most of the time. Well, good. All of my rivals respect me. But that's not why we're here. We are here to build some temples. I've shifted... Still can't do anything about that. Bellerophon. Do I really want to do that? I'll put him down. Bronze and wine, and 15 horses. That's not gonna happen. I'll leave them there anyway, just for the heck of it.
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
Yes, we should actually do that. But not right now. Okay, do we have enough food? Not really. Oh yeah, we do. What the hell's going on here? Guys. I had to tell them to get. Okay. Food vendor. And immediately we are going to need some culture. Oh yeah. It's a bigger one because we're back to the Zeus stuff. I guess I'll put that here. I'm going to need a statue or something to offset this. Anafe destroyed. Can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. Okay. Well, that's a good start. But we're definitely going to need more. So, I will need at least fleece. They buy bronze. I could turn that into... They buy wood. Our vassal here buys meat. We have a trading post with them. These guys buy armor. Okay, so I actually could get some industry going right now. Just based on those two. Okay, we haven't over-hunted yet. We've still got all this area up here. So... I think I'll put a little road there just in case. Yeah, so I'll put down more of these. put down another hunting lodge. I'll go ahead and build my 2 trading posts. I should also build the piers. These are 2, Lycia and Antissa. So I can do stuff with them already, I guess. But can it get in there, I wonder? It can probably get here. I'm not so sure about elsewhere. I'm not sure if it can go up here or if this is too shallow. So I'll put something like this for now. I'll just put a little road down here. Connects all this up. And, well, we're gonna need a road. Let's try and do this a little bit more efficiently. Gonna need a road here just to be able to transport goods down this way. So I'll do something like that. I do have timber mills. Okay. I really shouldn't sell the wood, though, because I don't think I've got enough people for all this. Maybe I will. But I should build those temples first. So the sanctuary to Hera alone is going to take 30. It's quite a big one. And that should actually be built closer to this. Okay, I need to take care of those wolves. The wolves can be taken care of by putting a tower right here. I also want a road that comes down to this area. So we'll start something like this. It'll come here. And where can I build this? I could have this branch off this way. Actually, yes, let's do that. Just because. And I will build the temple right here, I guess. Now it says orchard. I forget. Does Hera give... I don't think I've ever built Hera's temple, so I don't know what it gives me. Okay. So if I build an inspector's tower... I guess if I build it here, and then I build just a couple masonry guys, and, well, let's see how far he goes.
Worship me,
Yes, I
Queen
know.
Hera, and you'll never have to fear my husband.
Okay. So we can afford to put a couple timber mills here. We should put more, actually. Or maybe I should put more into masonry. First, I'm going to need a storehouse so that I can gather up our goods. I'll accept marble here, not grapes. And wood. So 16 of each of those. I am out of food. I'm not out of food, they're just not... What the hell is your problem? That really pisses me off. Okay, what do they need next? They need fleece. I'm gonna have to trade for the fleece. Who gives me fleece? Okay, our vassals here give fleece. Fleece and olive oil. They're the ones giving tribute, but I can always buy more. I'll have to buy more. I could, rather than buying the olive oil, I could just buy the olives. And I've got wine, so I could do Bellerophon. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I could do that. Well, I'm going to have to do something about the population before I can expand into anything else. It wasn't you guys, it was one of you. Fleece. Let's buy just 8. Yeah. Okay. And I think I'll put put some of these guys to use. I could build a little winding road around here. But I think I'll put some of these guys to use. Getting the bronze right now. So let's put something like that. And foundry. That should take up all of my extra people, yes. Corinth wants food. That's going to be a problem. Especially since I can't seem to keep my own people fed.
Medusa will show you what happens when you fool with Mother Nature.
I'll turn this city into a giant sculpture garden!
Okay, we're gonna need Perseus. Perseus needs a sanctuary to Hermes, a sanctuary to Zeus, which is the largest one, and 6 pieces of sculpture. Zeus requires 48. Oh my god. So this is going to be a very long episode. Frick. These delivery people just can't bring the meat fast enough, which really pisses me off. You know what? You're no longer buying. We need to build up some kind of storage here, or this is never going to happen. Okay. We are full up on the fleece. I can now put down to 4. Okay. Okay. So I guess I can do the fleece thing. Distribute the fleece. That's probably not a good idea right now since I'm not buying any food. I'll wait until this builds up.
This city
Shush,
is in
shush,
the
shush.
best
I'm
shape,
not clicking on
and
you.
look marvelous, too.
I'm trying to click on the goddamn Agorg. Wow, this is going to be really hard. Okay. Well, I'm going to wait until that sorts itself out. Maybe I can get rid of one of these, or 2 of these. I'm not buying bronze there. I can just sell bronze directly right now, though. So I'll do that. Make a little bit of money. I'll wait until I have these built up, and then I'll start... Damn it. I'm gonna need another storehouse. Just to have enough of the... or I could build Hermes Refuge. I should do that now. Because Hermes will make people move faster. That's actually a really good idea. So as soon as I get the next level of housing, I'll put down one of these guys and build Hermes Temple. I will need sculpture, so I'm going to have to put a sculpture studio over there or something. I really should be building the temples up here. It's very close to bronze. Oh well. Alright, it looks like Hermes is complete. And he took all my people. Of course he did. 45 people? He's like the smallest temple. I didn't realize he would require that much. His benefit is that he will fulfill any requests, which is nice, but he also makes everyone move faster along roads, which is really where his benefit comes in. So now the next question is, do I build the temple to Zeus, which will take longer, and Zeus can help protect the city, or do I wonder. I don't think I can get Zeus to go and attack the, oh. The Medusa has been, turning these stupid tradesmen into stone because they're walking right through her territory. What are you doing? Why would you do that? There's a perfectly good route right through here. Maybe I should put a road there. I don't think it actually affects anything. We'll just have a bunch of people there. Yeah, so I don't know what Hera does, but she might be necessary. I mean, aside from the fact that I have to have her sanctuary, it might be a good idea to put her down. Let me find out what she does. Well, apparently she helps with supplying stockyards and agoras. She supplies agoras with material. She also has orange groves. So I think it'd be best to put her temple out here, even though that's far away from the agora. Well, maybe I'll have her here and then she can wander into town. Doesn't really matter. I don't pay attention to the gods much anyway. So I'll put this down. Put it down right there. I have to wait on my marble. Okay, well, as soon as I do, I will put down that orchard to Hera, which means we'll have to put off building the sanctuary and getting Perseus to kill the Medusa. But that's okay. We are running out of food really quickly. I almost had this full up. I don't know what to do about that. So we do need people. What am I doing here? Oil. Okay, and we may as well fill in the last bit. I'll put in some more houses. Good enough. I didn't build this very well, but that's okay. There. Okay. Now, if any of these can't evolve, I do now have a population monument. So that'll be helpful. I think Bellerophon at this point is useless because I don't have a request for anything. I should be looking at... Maybe I should start selling some wood. Am I actually hurting for cash? Not really. I mean, this time around I am, but... Okay, well, maybe if I have a lot of excess people, I'll start turning that into... Well, I can start turning the bronze into armor, and I would make a killing that way. What else did I have over here? Selling meat. Since I appear to have an excess here, maybe I could get them to sell meat, because it would be a shorter trip. But if we're not, whatever. Okay. So I'll wait for this to fill up so I can put down Hera's thing. I'm gonna have to empty this out of a little bit of wood anyway, if I want to get the 48 marble that is required to put that down. Tribute paid. I'm glad I've got them back up. I gave them money. Turns out money is a very good gift because it makes them extremely happy. They were bitter with me, and actually Tyrion's here was angry because they were invaded twice. And I just gave them the 2 gifts of money. Thank you, Hermes. And that took care of itself. I think we just need the one more. Okay, now I can put this down. And here we go. Holy crap. Well, I didn't realize it was going to look like that, otherwise I would have rotated it better. I could still undo it, whatever. Okay, well, we'll have oranges, which means I can put some growers' lodges down here, and we can tend them. But I also need to keep some people, because between Hera and Zeus, I'm going to have a lot of people to employ. Now, obviously, I can break down some of my temple building stuff and get employees that way. How we doing? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Well, these guys need better appeal, but since I don't really need that many extra people,
and I will bring you more joy than any other god.
I won't worry about it. So I guess we'll just... Oh, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Okay, I need to build this up again. It's just ridiculous. You would think, because there should be one guy... There should be one guy from the Agora. Let's just go ahead and sell stuff. There should be one guy from the Agora, and one guy for each of these buildings. So there should be 5 people moving meat. You would think we could move them faster. But whatever. Okay, so we'll wait for that to be done. Still couldn't get rid of, because I didn't empty this. Right, empty. Empty down to 16, say. I'll need to save some room for my stuff there. And I've got some of these. Okay. Alright, Hera's orchard is done. And I can now supply my food with some oranges. So I'll just go ahead and put these down here, because we're going to need it. That's what I was waiting for. Okay. So now we need... Well, I should empty this, actually. Now we need to put down Zeus's temple. This took 65. I believe Zeus takes a lot, like 100 or so. Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
Become more plentiful under my guiding hand.
Right. Okay. We are in some trouble here with the food situation because we can't keep this going. So let's see. I think we probably should have a sacrifice. Where's the altars over here? She probably won't listen.
Oh dear, your Agoras are running low on supplies.
We should be full. No, apparently not. I know we can have more than that. Okay, here she is. Okay, yeah, now we're full. Good. That'll give me a little bit of a chance
Please let me fulfill an
to build that
outstanding
up.
request.
Okay, go for it, Hermes. And then I'll just build a temple to Zeus. Let's go ahead and accept marble here. Okay, so how are we doing on that? He needed 6. I do have those, but Zeus is going to take like 20 or something. I think it's actually 12. I don't know, 1 statue for each of the gods. So I've got a little bit of people left. Alright, well that's all that remains, is just building that temple. And then I can get Perseus and we can kill the Medusa and call it good. Okay, very close. Very close to being done. Just waiting on the altar now. And we'll have to see how many people this takes. Zeus's stronghold is complete. 75 people. I barely had enough. But I no longer need these anymore. Get rid of that, please. Okay. So those are done. Okay, I'll get rid of those. I now have a lot of people, so I'll turn these into armories. Let's build another foundry. Okay, this is unnecessary, but the more money I make now, the more will carry over to the next missions. So I just need 6 sculpture, which means I'm waiting on 2. And then we'll be able to get rid of that. Yes. Now, what am I going to do about that marble? I don't think anyone buys it. No. I can give it to people. How about I give it to you? Just so you don't attack me anymore. That'll work. We're doing very well on the oranges. Hera keeps blessing them, and that means that we get a lot of them. And so now our food supply is almost completely oranges. Anytime. Anytime. Takes a very long time to build a sculpture. There it is. Okay. So, send for Perseus. And he'll be able to slay Medusa when he gets here. I got a huge gift of grapes for whatever reason, and so I just decided to turn it into wine, which is ultimately useless for me because I can't sell it.
And I cannot be stopped. It is truly a pleasure to live in this city.
Okay. I should be able to send him on this quest, right? Or is he gonna do it on his own? I guess he'll do it on his own. Okay. Medusa slain. We should be done.
The goddess Hera is thrilled with her new sanctuary, and, as promised, has convinced the Cyclopes to build walls for Tiryns. Proetus is thrilled and extremely thankful for your help, and has even done you the honor of comparing you to his own father. With the restoration of Heraeum, old Abbas's wishes have been finally carried out to the letter. Abbas would have been proud of Proetus, who has been acting the part of a good king. Your daughter reports that Proetus has taken in the most beautiful young man, a son of Glaucus of Corinth. The man had accidentally killed his brother, and Proetus has agreed to help him atone for his sin. Meanwhile, all in Heraeum are talking of the fantastic sight that they have witnessed. When Medusa was killed, a magnificent winged horse sprang forth from her body. No one even knew that she was pregnant. This amazing horse, called Pegasus, quickly flew off towards Corinth. People have reported that everywhere this horse alights, a spring bubbles forth from the ground. Will wonders ever cease?
Who knows? See you next time.